Hello friends, I am Dr. Ganesh Patil, Department of Commerce, KTHM College, Nashik. Today we are going to learn introduction, meaning, definition and objective of cost accounting. Let us start. Introduction. In simple word, we can say cost accounting is the analysis, recording and appropriate allocation of expenditure for the determination of the cost of the product or service and the presentation of arrangement data for the purpose of control and guidance of management. Meaning of cost accounting. Cost accounting is the method of managerial accounting which aim to capture the total production cost of business by measuring the variable cost of each production phase as well as fixed cost such as lease expenses. Costing is simply cost finding. It is the process, technique and procedure of ascertain the cost. It includes all the principles, rules and regulation of calculating costs. Definition of cost accounting. Cost accounting is the process of accounting for cost. It begins with the recording of income and expenditure and ends with the presentation of periodical statement. The term cost accounting is defined in different way by various authorities. Number 1. Kohlers. He says that it is a branch of accounting dealing with the classification, recording, allocation, summarization and reporting of the current and prospective cost. Weldon says that it is the classifying, recording and appropriate of expenditure for the determination of the cost of products or service, the relation of these costs to sales values and ascertainment of the profitability. Let us see the objective of cost accounting. The important objective of cost accounting are as follows. Number 1. Ascertainment of cost. This is the primary objective of cost accounting for the purpose of ascertaining the cost of product, process of operation. It is necessary to record the expenses incurred, classify them properly, and then allocate or appropriation it amongst the respective product. Process of determinant for calculating the total cost of each of these. If there is only one product, cost per unit can be found out by dividing the total expenditure by total number of products. But if there are number of products manufactured, then the cost is to be split up between the various products. For this purpose, various techniques may be used. Number 2. Control of cost. Cost control aim at improving efficiency by the controlling and reduction cost. Cost control is exercised at different stages in factory. We have material cost control, labor cost control, production control, quality control and so on. Control over cost is exercised through the techniques of budgetary control and standard costing. In these techniques, cost control by comparing actual cost with predetermined cost. Cost control is become more and more important tool because of growing competition. Number 3. Determination of selling price. Cost accounting provides information on the basis of which selling price of product or service may be fixed. Total cost of production constitutes the basis of which selling price is fixed by adding a margin of profit. Cost accounting furnishes both the total cost of production as well as the cost incurred at each and every stages of production. In fixation of selling price, other factors are also important, such as market condition, the area of distribution, volume of sale, etc. But no doubt, cost play the dominating role in the price fixation. Number 4. To provide a basis of operating policy. Cost data to a great extent help the management in formulating the policy of a business and the decision making. Hence, availability of cost data is must for all level of management. Some of the decisions which are based on cost data are make or buy decision, manufacturing by mechanism, whether to lose or continue operating in spite of losses, and last, selling below cost division. Number 5, frequent preparation of account and other report. Every concern relies upon the report on the cost data to know the level of efficiency regarding purchase, production sales, operation result. Financial accounting provide information only at the end of the year because value of closing stock is available at the end of year. But cost accounting provides the value of closing stock at frequent interval by adopting continuous stock verification system using the value of closing stock. It is possible to prepare final account and to know the operating result of the business. Number 6. To provide data for cost reduction. For survival in the world of competition, it is necessary to keep the price of product or service as low as possible. It is only possible when cost of production is less. So, the management has to make continuous effort to reduce the cost. To provide data for cost reduction is one of the important objectives of the cost accounting. It helps management in finding out new and improved methods to reduce cost. Number 7. Preparation of cost estimates. Many times manufacturing concern it required to take new job or introduce new product as per customers requirement. Before manufacturing, cost estimates are to be made under cost accounting system. Preparation of cost estimate is possible, so preparation of cost estimates is also one of the important objectives of cost accounting. And number 8, standard for measuring efficiency. For measuring the performance of various business activities, management required some base for evaluating the performance. Standard cost is one of the mean for evaluating the performance. So, development of standard cost is also an important objective of cost accounting. Let us see the cost unit. A cost unit refers to the unit of quantity of product, service or time. Combination of these service and time in relation to which cost may be ascertained or expressed. A unit of production for which the management of the organization wishes to collect the cost incurred. In some cases, the cost unit may be the final item produced, for example, chair of light bulb. But in other more complex production, the cost unit may be sub-assembly. For example, aircraft wings or a gearbox. Let us see the type of cost unit. Usually, cost unit are two types, which are given in screen. Number 1, single cost unit. It is a cost unit in which only one characteristic is used in measurement of cost. For example, per kilometer, per liter, per passenger, and so on. Number 2, composite cost unit. It is the cost unit in which two characteristics are used simultaneously in measurement of cost. For example, per ton kilometer, per passenger kilometer, per kilowatt hour, per patient bed, and so on. Okay, let us see cost center. A cost center is defined as a function or department within a company which is not directly going to generate revenue and profit to the company, but is still incurring expenses on the company for its operation. The contributions made by the cost centers in terms of profit is indirect. It is very much unlike a profit center, whose action will be directly result in the profit to the company. The officers of the cost center, like human resource executives and accountants, are given in responsibility of keeping the cost well below the budget allocation to them. Types of cost center. An analysis of this definition reveals that the cost center may be in the form of a location, such as a department, division, section, or process, or by an atom of equipment like machine, a person, for example, salesman, or a group of these. However, costs incurred are identified with the cost center initially for distinguish later among the cost unit. It helps to ascertain the center-wise cost. Division lists or an organization into a number of cost center. Therefore, assume importance, the number and size of cost center differ from one organization to other depending upon the nature of production activities, size of the organization, management information need, etc. The types of cost center which are given. Number 1. Production cost center. It is the cost center connected with the production. For example, machine shop, welding shop, assembly shop, etc. The manufacturing and non-manufacturing costs are charged to the production cost. Number 2. Service cost center. A service cost center is one which provided service to the other cost center. Only non-manufacturing costs are charged to service cost center. Example of service cost centers are canteen, machinery maintenance, office service, etc. Number 3. Personal cost center. Personal cost center consists of person or group of person. Person cost center follow the organizational structure of factory. Under this type of cost center, the costs are analyzed and assumed by works, manager, sales manager, storekeeper, foreman, etc. Number 4. Impersonal cost center. It consists of location or atom of equipment. A cost center relating to location may represent a region of sales, warehouse, or storerooms. Cost center relating to an atom of equipment could be a machine or group of machine. Number 5. Operational cost center. It is a cost center which consists of machine or person carrying out similar operations. That is, machine and operation engage in welding, turning, or matching. And last, process cost center. It is a cost center which consists of specific process or continuous sequence of operation. Okay, these are the types of cost center. Student, today we are given a assessment. First question, define the term cost accounting and explain in brief the objectives of cost accounting. And second, write a short note on cost units and types of cost center. Okay, write these questions answers and upload to the Google Classroom. Okay, my email is ganeshpatil@khtmcollege.ac.in. If you have any difficulty related to this topic, ask me a question on my email. Okay, thank you very much.